this. So
I don't love forgetting to turn the microphone on. Hello again. It's Jocular Fay here. Once more with some Pathfinder Kingmaker. I love my people. I love my friends and my companions. I love my kingdom and its people. I missed Nyrissa. I thought as the 1000th kingdom, the only one left, she'd be back. I haven't seen her. Nyrissa, oh sweet Nyrissa, wherefore art thou? Desna's Pass, the servant reasoned with the peasants by halting lynching upon us. Good. Thief is dead, long live the chi. may no longer be, that's good. Defense. Revolution. Valerie. We need to sort that out. Black Mass. Sana, you've got no way of doing that. Guess from Thornkeep, can't do that. Act of Terror. That would not be a good thing, so sort that out, please, Tristan. A mock battle. Lots and lots of problems here. Heroes remains an opportunity. Problem. Can't do anything with those. Scouting northeast? No. Scouting Pitex? No. No. Right, anything on regions we can do? Royal hunting grounds. Go on, storyteller, let's get that done. Great augury. Changelings. We're doing well here. Let's see what we can do here. Black Mass. I don't want a Black Mass. I've got plenty of stomach mass without a Black Mass too. Guess from Thornkeep. Ledge, don't keep them waiting. Heroes remains opportunity, don't care. Choking death, I can die all. Schemes of power. Storyteller. If please seeks my attention, Grand Diplomat, see me. Heroes remains, you might as well take care of that. It looks like we might be able to do something on regions again. Sana? You have surprised me, Yorkil Faye. I always thought that not a single god, not even Lamashtu, ever cared about what was happening here, or who might rule the Stolen Lands. This place was quiet and mournful, but you fill the temples with followers, and the gods have turned their eyes upon you. I imagine they have big plans for you. You were right not to stamp out smaller cults hiding here. Whispers spread that minor religions are safe in your domain, and cults scurry to hide themselves behind your shield. Some possess curious knowledge of ancient magics. All their priests are willing to share it with you. +5 arcane, nice. I'd like to congratulate you, Yorkil Faye. For the first time, the Stolen Lands have emerged onto the international scene as a strong country worthy of respect. It has far exceeded its history as a wild wasteland. I can hardly believe our diplomacy has achieved such a positive effect. I'm thinking of establishing a string of grand embassies all across Avistan. So you've managed to build a truly open country. Many foreigners reside in your domain, while your own subjects have no fear of travelling abroad. We are beset by those striving to become citizens, and many are willing to serve in our military to earn the privilege. Others seek to hide from persecution, slavery, or the disdain they face at home. We can officially invite them to come here and live under your protection. But here's a better idea I've been polishing. Why don't we establish publishing houses abroad? They could print regular reports for your subjects, so they can keep up with domestic affairs. Go on then, Lindsay, open your publishing houses. People are already coming in, so I don't need to worry about opening the gates. Sherelle. I was going to hand you a bundle. Thank you. Scouting the northeast. Scouting Pitax, no. Fought the Minister, no. Fought the High Priestess, no. Fought the Grand Diplomat, not currently. Find the all evidence points to one of the missing caravans. Stolen lands. Base throne, we have no idea. Have a mountain resort. Acts of terror, you failed. Tristan, I needed you to succeed there. Morning after problem? No. It came from underground. People in the capital are greatly alarmed. From underneath the pavement, pickaxes. Oh. Okay. Close. Oh. Horse Breeders Center? Why not? Black Mass, a triumph. Heroes Remains, a triumph. How are we doing, by the way? Relations 9, Divine 9. 8 on stability and espionage. Streams of power. Triumph. Morning after. I was shining all through the night. Oh dear. Too much merriment. Who can blame me? Should we divine up to 10? Teeth discovered. Guest from Thornkeep. Battle. Broken Death. Scouting. Listen, have another go, and this time get it right, please. Charmed Prince. Castle, if you will. Scouting Pitax. Reggie, why don't you have a look at that? What the Minister? Let's get you. Nine. Celebrity Triumph. Morning after Triumph. Came from underground, a success. The lowest is now stability at 8. Guardian. Regent Wake, a paladin from former Mendevian Crusader, now corrupt by power, has seized control of our tomb. Queen Savella and a young son, Prince Edred, who Wake swore to protect, have died. Valerie, I think you're used to dealing with paladins, why don't you go have a word? Stripped of feeling, and die off, help them feel again. Heroes Remains, hunt the hunters, and it's to demand your attention. Projects, support the Grand Diplomat. Dio. What do you want, Mickey? Get somewhere I need to be. And what is it you want, Dio? Let's see. We've done well. We have loyal eyes and ears everywhere. We need not fear sprites or conspiracy, or spies or conspiracies. The domain is well protected. Good. I've recalled our best people to the capital. They're crafty, sly, slippery eels, and they've learned much from their dealings with enemies. Make them your ambassadors now. A good spy makes a good politician. You may not be wrong there. A good politician may make a good spy. So, speaking of enemies, our strike hit its target. The Assassin's Guild is licking their wounds. Meanwhile, we're seizing their power. The attacked guild has spies in every corner. They need a new master. We have the chance to become that master, but where do we want our spies? You're the spy master. I trust you. I put you in that position for a reason. Harask, you don't need to keep bringing me gifts, to be honest. Iteration. Hunt the hunters, nobody. Oh, the Grand Diplomat. Rank 10. So there's just espionage at 9 and stability at 8 now. Charmed Prince. Act of Terror. At least you got it right this time. Hunt the hunters. Hungry Vassal. Great Augury. The Orcs of Belton are holding a great augury to decide where their army should go next. Persuade them this isn't where. Guardians of the World Rune. Nobody. Projects. Can't support you. We can't scout the northeastern regions. Looks like we can do this. Trading ground? Yes. Oleg Leviton's example could encourage others. To help the outskirts could become a centre of trade. Don't know what good it'll do, but that's good. Wicked Hill discovered. Our scouts discovered a notable location in the region of Pickaxe. Guardian, Triumph. Air of Remains, Triumph. Strict of Feeling. Scouting Pickaxe. Nice. Sana, go sort that out, will you please? Don't bring me problems, bring me solutions, and you're good at that. Promote the Minister's endeavours and scouting the northeast. Good. Great Augury, Triumph. Hunt the Hunters, Triumph. Warden needs your advice. I've got 3 pieces of news for you. One good, one bad, and the last one good again. The first of my boys caught Kelly Barbarian trying to poison a well last night. That's pretty good, eh? He still managed to poison the well, though. That's not so good. Naturally, the savage gave us some lip while we questioned him. At one point, he even spat his teeth at us. Ha! Really, Andy sang. Apparently, a whole group of Kelly shamans are planning to poison the capital's food water supplies. The whole thing has got me blazing mad. We knew nothing about this, and it was just dumb luck that we caught this idiot. Who are they? How many are there? And when are they going to strike? It would have been a mess. No way we would have been able to catch them. However, the half-orc smiles, baring his fangs. Don't forget the third piece of news is another good one. There's a couple of folks ready and waiting to help us out. You just gotta pick which one gets the job. Meet Roham, a justiciar from Abdar. Her band, the Golden Shield, promises to stand guard at every city gate and catch our unwashed friends within a fortnight. And there's... what's his name, damn it? Oh. He's ready to set up a magical surveillance system of his own invention in the capital. With that, we'll be able to catch both the barbarians and any other undesirables. What's your advice? I know my men, we've trained them to work with their muscles and their intuition. But we haven't trained them for patience. They're just not the kind of guys who can stand by day and night at every gate and crossroads. We don't even have manpower for it, so it would be better to let Wigmold go. Alright, then we'll take Wigmold up on it. Aha, there you have it. Excellent choice. I'm glad you agree, Wigmold. I'm sure you would do. It's your thing we're going for. Shania. Finally found you. Tell me, why did you tell me all those stories? A good story is like an island. You sail to it in your boat. Oh god, did I have to ask you that? Go away. Thank you. Just go away. I don't want to hear you. Irritating thing. Can't support the warden. No kingdom protection yet. Battle success. Guiding to the whirlwind. The contract. It's an opportunity. A problem, Regiment. Oh, okay, you need to be doing that. God of Sky and Wind seems to be angry. Will you settle them down, please? Stripped of feeling. Reggie, you're good at that. Contract. Octavia. Projects. Warden? Can't yet. Scouting Pitax. Castle? We'll have a look. And meanwhile, we'll do some training grounds. In Glenavon. No, we won't. Fish Farm Village? Yes. Over at Silverstep. Got some good fish over there. They attract wyverns. Northeast. Could do training grounds on Shield Fortress. Matrix, no. Going south. Many of those. Okay, yep. Sort them out, Jubilost. We've seen you do that before. You can do it again. Kingdom protection. Support the warden, that's what I want to do. Success, we're at level 9. Rage of Sky and Wind, you did well. We lost some community and loyalty, but everything else worked out well. Contract, beautiful. Stripped of feeling. Reggie, you're better. Sorry, Eki, you're better than that. I guess sometimes they let you down. There's only one not at level 10 now, and that would be stability. Which, it has to get 180 before we can... Matrix. Sort that out, will you please, Octavia? False lights. All about that. Forest, Zana. Our own little witch. Chairman of the Outlaw Council. The position of chairman has just opened on the Outlaw Council a 1-year term. Before the political infighting begins, one of the advisors should persuade the rest of the council that the king is the best candidate. Go for it. Kingdom protection. Big guard. We'll rank up to the moment. Regions. Training grounds. Nope. Broad Shield Fortress. No. Magic of Candlemere. No. Scouting Pitax. Success. Dead Man's Gold. He despises all his rightful heirs. He decides to conduct a ritual. Why don't you help him with that? Giggling or hill discovered. Nice. Magdan's eggs. Can't do anything about that. Training grounds. Magdan's eggs. Not yet. Project no. Rank up no. Let's get Bronze Shield Fortress built. False lights a triumph. That also a triumph. Going south. Triumph. Let's go. Good. Do we need stability? Do that. Region stuff. Do we have any that we... I don't think they put us here yet, did we? No. Peak condition. Now, we need things to be devoted to loyalty. Community. That's loyalty. Herbalist house. Longhouse doesn't do loyalty, but that's fine. Other things around it might. Shrine. We don't actually have a lot that does do loyalty, do we? Monument does, which means a shrine would be a good thing to have out here. Orphanage. Herbalist house. Oh, a tannery. It'd be nice to have that, but we don't have another separate one. Actually, sell that. Oh no, that deletes. Oh, we don't want that. Orphanage, thank you. Could of course just stick a load of herbalist houses around, but I don't like that idea. Others. Put a tavern in. Barracks. Maybe a smithy, why not? We're close to topping out with everything. Scouting Pitax, go to it castle, build a town. Gallery. Like mass, we can't do that yet. Which forest success? Chairman of the Outlaw Council, the Minister of Agents bribed a few key players. That's fine. Kingdom protection, good. Take care of that, will you please? Let me just have a look outside. Pop my head outside. It looks like everything's going well. Fortunately, I still haven't seen my girl, my Nyrissa. Here's a playful one. Thank you. Kimo. Thank you. I just want to pop my head outside and see if I see where that Parisian thing is. There's a whole lot of places we haven't been to. But I'm not seeing anything with sign. Lonely Barrow. That's a magical prison. Oh, there's a Parisian caravan. Why don't we go that way and just take a look? Before we do, though... Here's Fury. Rockard. Level 16 fighter. Finding critical. Slayer. Right. Sorcerer. Reach out. Right. Cleric. By the way, how long until the curse comes in again? 9 days, we're getting close.
Time becomes distance.
Well, that's a British caravan. Out up in this area. Oh, we seem to have brought up everything's green. Can we talk to them? We can talk to him. A dark-haired, dark-skinned Parisian stands before you wearing an expensive but rather road-worn doublet, a leather belt and dusty baggy pants. Tattoos that look like cuneiform writing wander up the man's neck and onto his cheeks. The Parisian is holding a deck of cards, springing from them and from one hand to the other, with a faint rustling sound. The stranger looks at you askance, squinting and sneering with a corner of his mouth. Look who we have here. My regards, Your Highness. Join our circle. Call me Zandu Starling. Who are you and what caravan is this? Are you talking about my family? Yeah, the Starlings, Your Highness. We're from Barizia. We live on the road, travelling the world. We hear that life here is easy, so we decided to come see. Family includes elves and halflings. One's family is not just the ones you share blood with. Yes, I have sisters and brothers. But Starling recruits are not kin by parentage, but by spirit and conscience. Every one of our caravan is as good as family, and if someone has pointy ears or hairy feet, why should I care? I'm looking for a thief who robbed a few of my subjects. The evidence says he's one of yours. Zandu examines you with his eyes. So, Your Highness, we're nomads, so it's alright to blame all your evil on us. Listen, I don't mess with me, Zandu. That usually ends badly. Zandu casts a glance at the other members of the caravan. So be it, Your Highness, you win. Just don't harm the others, they have nothing to do with it. We have a little brother, his name is Laura. A halfling. He came to us 6 months ago. He's a smart fellow, but willful. He's good with his hands, but thinks fast. But he decided to put his talents to use. Ill use. We caught him stealing back in Galt, and most of our lot almost lost our heads because of that little rat. I told him last time, we Starlings don't do such things. We may not much respect the law, but we live by our consciences. Laura just nodded, like he was agreeing. But your presence here means he's up to his old tricks. That must be why I haven't seen him around lately. I'm sorry I didn't tell you right away. I was hoping I was wrong to suspect him. But truth be told, none of ours would do these things. And I'm not his mother to cover him for him his whole life. Zandu stands up straight. Listen, Your Highness. I know where he might have a hiding place. He hinted at such a place, but I pretended I didn't understand. But it's our business, family business. Don't send your soldiers after Laurie. The Starlings will deal with him. And we'll return what he stole. I give you my word. There won't be any more thefts. Fine. Deal with your black sheep as you see fit. Thank you, King Yorkliff. I still hope Laurie can be reformed. He's a good lad. And you, Your Highness, you really are just like people say. You're not torturing people for no good reason. And you leave them free to live by their wits. Who would ever guess? I'd say this, but I like this king. So you're travelling, where have you been? It's easy to say where we haven't been. From Chiliax to Numeria, Your Highness, we've walked all of Avistan. Numeria is not the most hospitable place, is it? You're right about that. The man scratches the back of his head. I've been to many places, seen many things, but I saw such things in Numeria as cannot be believed. The Starlings have no business there. Then how do you in Chiliax? Xander wrinkled his nose. Truth be told, it was not what, but who. You see, the Starlings stand for freedom, so sometimes we visit the lands where the freedom is being trampled. We pick up fugitive slaves, and when we can, we get down to business and free someone. Good for you. Why did the Starlings leave their home in Brisia? We walked all the roads there many times. We eventually became bored, so we decided to look further afield and see what's going on outside in the world. And we got carried away. Enough about travels. You have interesting tattoos. The man runs a finger along the lines of his neck. Yes, in case you don't know, they're a hereditary trait. Some Parisians have tattoos even in birth. No one knows why. My mother told me that I was born with only small streaks on my skin. And now look, I'm covered in wisdom that no one has yet been able to decipher. I must go. May Desna keep you safe, Your Highness, and thank you for not keeping your distance. With such a king, I could even start to believe in law and order. And don't worry about the scoundrels like Laurie. We have people to keep a watchful eye on our brothers. Needs to be a little more watchful, but I hear you. Right, so we'll step out. Get out, it's atrocious weather. And back home, I think. That's done. Almost there. Ah, we have a teleport now. Good. So from one end to the other we can go. Right, throne room. I say throne room. Stool room. Which makes it sound like a toilet. Parisian patrols. Straight to economy and stability. Jubilost. Why don't you handle that? Actually, no. Not Jubilost. Warden. Because being done by the Warden, maybe it will give me more ability. Four, 3. A hero's remains. Nobody doing anything with that right now. Build a town. We need to develop one on the upgrade that, and we can enter. Now, what's going to give me stability? Because that's what we need. Is it stability or loyalty? It's stability, and I was trying to work loyalty. Ooh. So what about a park? Temple of Gorum reduces stability. I don't want that. Cistern gives +2. +3. Fort gives +2. Anything else give me stability? That's a negative on stability. Anything else needs to be next to a jail or a fort? Watchtower, 3, garrison. Well, the fort gets +1 for the jail. And that gets +1 for the jail. So that's +2 extra. That's 3 plus 3 is 6. That doesn't need to be next to something because stick in a hospital. Need a courthouse. I don't have a courthouse because I'm not lawful. Mansion's gonna boost a whole lot of stuff. I'll just put it in anyway. Essex Library. Broke down. Why not? Why not? I've done about all I can, really. Ragadan's eggs, try 'em. Oh, I don't want you to do that one. I want to do that one. Which is off of Parisian patrols. 26 days, so he's not going to get to it in time. Price of a soul. I don't like too high. Streams of power again. Storyteller. Quarters our field. Lindsay, give that a bash. The charmed prince shows his head again. I can dio. Scouting pitax is done. The fog problem. Make it not be a problem, please. Carnival glade discovered, that's fine. Morning after, no. Price of a soul, no. Abilities up to 175. Black mass, a success. That's a problem. Also a problem. Price of a soul is too expensive, isn't it? Eros remains a triumph. Morning after. Sort that out now. Give them all something to sober up with. The fog. Deadly fog is terrorizing our people. That's not good. Ancient curse is upon us. The waters our fields. Ancient curse is upon us. Have a colony. You daredevils setting up a colony. Go ahead, help them out. A celebrity? You be lost. You know how to work with the celebs, don't you? Charmed prince, you failed. Fog, you lifted it. Well done. Stability's +2, we're getting close. The hungry vassal. Tristan, can you sort him out, please? Warden needs your advice. Is he ready to promote? Gee. Remember the magical surveillance system we purchased from that gnome? Well, he's finally finished it and it's working like a charm. He showed me how to use it for spying and how to focus the system on searching for specific threats. And bam. We found our hairy friend's hiding place. You remember those chest-pounding shamans who swore to poison all the food? You can't forget them now, forever. You can get... okay. That's taken care of. I gotta say... I never thought being warden could be so much fun. Hell, I figured that watching over the peasants and chasing away the con artists would be boring, but you achieved heights far beyond the reach of any other river kingling. And did it while your domain was suffering 3 times the normal number of cataclysms, monster invasions and wars. Vingar bears his fangs in a smile. Oh, Smoggy Mark! Mark, if you're still there, I'm sorry I missed you. I'm so used to not seeing someone there I didn't realise. My congratulations, the local dimwits could never have dreamed of a defender like you. Dragon bows from the waist and addresses you ceremoniously. Greetings, your highness. Okay, we know, dragon, yes, fine. Thank you for your gift. Shirel. Hey, Mark. Like I say, I'm really sorry that I missed you for a while. Nobody's usually in chat saying anything, so I forgot to look at the window for a little while. I hope you're doing well. Warden needs your advice, that's done. Can rank him up now, but he's busy right now. Weak moles prevention system. We'll take care of it. Scouting pitax. Oh, silence. Priceless soul. Success. Managed to pick up the devil's tail and sort it out. Good. Castle. So how are things over your way, Mac? Not bad. Good. Good. I'm glad. How's your channel going? I haven't had a chance to check in for a little while. Morning after Triumph, people hired to friendly pay explained how to repair the damage. Good. Parisian patrols have started patrolling the borders. Good. Rank up now, Reggie. You'll be able to do that. And then the People's Defenders. Valerie, sort that out. An act of terror. Can't do anything right now. Celebrity, I knew you could handle that, you be lost. Oh, got to start that. Alright, so they're attacking from Bald Hilltop. He is for prosperity. Okay, I'm happy enough, thanks. I'm glad. You do a nice little channel there. I don't always get a chance to check in, but you got a nice way about you. Active Terror. Pure Blades. Dead Man's Gold. Problem Augury. Battle for Bald Hilltop. That's one we absolutely need. And we need to have a success with. Pure Blades, I don't care. Dead Man's Gold. Problem Augury. Right. Your companions await in the castle. Oh. Chaos of the First World. Nyrissa's actions led to a merging of the First World and the Stolen Lands. Alright. Take care, Mark. Thanks for popping in. Nyrissa's actions led to a merging of the First World and the Stolen Lands. Very much of Galarium bends to the rules of the First World. Well, storyteller, this sounds right up your alley. First World Assault, we can't do anything. Lure of the First World, we can't do anything. Chaos of the First World, we can't do anything. First World Assault, no. Guile of the First World. Jubilos, you should be all over that one. Guile of the First World, no more. Guile of the First World, no more. Lord of the First World, no more. Pure Blades, no. Let's see what my companions say. Your comrades and advisors are gathered around the throne in breathless silence. Lindsay is the first to dare speak. I guess it's about time my book reaches culmination, or its finale. Messengers have arrived from, well, all over the kingdom, really. The bloom has started everywhere. Monsters have appeared in every forest, behind every corner, in every nook and cranny. What we went through before was like a bed of roses compared to this. If we don't do something, the kingdom will simply collapse. We learned a lot about Nyrissa while travelling through her dreams. I think she's almost done gathering grains of dust for her damn cup. Pitax is falling and your kingdom is the last standing in the way of her apology. If she's done waiting, we need to do something, and fast. I think we need to head out on our most heroic campaign yet. We talked it over and it seems like our best chance to reach Nyrissa is through the Thousand Voices, on the western border of Pitax. It's been completely overtaken by the bloom, and it seems to be the place where the First World is currently closest to ours. Lindsay again with her big bag of words, and as helpful as ever. I know what to do. Go kick that green witch's ass. Bam! She gone. And we're heroes. It is time of great woe, but of great hope as well. The path to the First World is open. This is your chance to reach my fallen sister and settle your dispute over the stolen lands once and for all. Trouble at the gates of peaceful villages. I hear cries of children, prayers for help, as though they were right here. Everyone's so serious. Let me put it simply. We need to do some housekeeping. Cut some lawns, burn some fallen leaves, get rid of some vermin. It's not nice way to talk about my lady, Canara. The end time's near, my heart rejoices. It's all in our hands now. The threat may be great. But you've been fighting Nyrissa for a long time now, Yorkie LeFay. You have the best chance of stomping her once and for all. Nyrissa, huh? I've been itching to tear the petals from that flower for quite a while. What do we know of the Thousand Voices and what awaits there? I've helped Nyrissa move between planes and portals long enough to assume there must be a door in the Thousand Voices that leads to her own demise in the First World. Many beasts serve Nyrissa, and you would be hard-pressed to find more dangerous ones. She has even created some semblance of one of the Tain, the eldest chained beasts. You must prepare to meet all these monsters along your way, either in the Thousand Voices or the First World. Should we make it there? One thing is clear, it won't be easy, not for us or the kingdom. I hope something is left to celebrate our heroic return. Lindsay hides a sniffle by pretending to rub her nose. Will you travel with us, Ravindra? The Nereid closes her eyes and sighs softly. Yes, of course. My duty now is to fight the evil that has enslaved Nyrissa, but I will not be travelling the typical way with you. You are aware that creatures of the First World return to life in their homeland, and if they die somewhere in where the bloom is strongest, yes? I'll find such a place and end my life there. Thus returning to the First World, I will meet you there. This way, I'll be able to bypass the portal guards, learn more of Nyrissa's plans and make preparations. Death is not a pleasant prospect, and it will take much of my strength, but it will give us significant advantage. Take care. Wish me luck. Nyrissa has tormented my kingdom and all the Stonelands for too long. It's our turn now. A ruler's duty is to end the kingdom's afflictions, and our duty is to follow you, Yorkie LeFay. Yep, that green creep's haunted us too long. Or haunted us. Time to trade places. Seems we have a promising expedition to the depths of the First World ahead of us. If, in the course of our research, we render a dozen monsters and one particularly annoying nymph to compost, all the better. You're all being mean. That's my girl you're talking about. She's under a lot of stress. Time has come to end the 1,000-year reign of evil over the Stolen Lands. As much as as much as anyone wishes to help, hopefully repay my debts. We'll be fine. We'll return and throw a huge feast, and we'll celebrate for a whole month. And then another month, and then the next month we'll just do nothing but rest. I'll finish my book, and they'll read it all across Galarian, and Lindsay gestures vaguely. I don't know what then, but it'll be even better.
It was time to meet the real mistress of the Stolen Lands. The one who'd been pulling the strings to create and destroy kingdoms for ages now.
We finally have her attention, yes! Never did find my throne. we're going to be ending very shortly for today. Because finally, she's showing me some attention again. Aren't I a happy hound? Quarterstaff, quarterstaff. I don't think there's a spear, is there? That's a glaive. Bardiche, what's that glaive? Corruptible petal, that might be something that you can use. Get rid of flaming glaive +2. This +5 holy glaive deals extra 2d6 sonic damage. Also grants the wielder the ability to cast heroic invocation once a day. Which means we don't need Frost Touch Great Axe or Lava Forged Axe. Now you're using dueling swords. Menace dueling sword. We've got Lord Protector at 1875. I think that's one we have to get rid of now. 2 copies of Menace. +2 luck bonus CMD and +2 luck bonus CMB. I like the loyal trait, but we'll have to live without it. Let me just check something. Right. You're dealt with. At least on weapons. You're dealt with on weapons. Not sure what's going on with you. Let's go to Skunk River so that we can end any enchantments that are on you. You're still under Baleful Polymorph. We need a remove curse spell. Alright. Back to the capital. Main square. Jord! Got a remove curse for us somewhere?
How may I serve you?
Not type name. Scroll remove curse. Wait a minute. It suddenly ended. Alright, quarterstaff. We have the call, a +4. Ability to cast summon monster 8. Twice per day, 15 rounds, and glitter dust spell. That's nice. Black Raven Staff. Waves of Fatigue, 9th level wizard, and Ray of Enfeeblement at will. Wisdom level equal to caster's character level. Oh, we'll take that one. We don't have any bows that are going to be relevant to you. You're done, you're done, you're done. You are using daggers. Do we have anything on the dagger line that's useful for you? Shock dagger +2. What's this dagger? Deceiver. Well, if you need a dagger, you can have it. It's not going to be particularly useful, I don't think. That's a longbow, mirror bow. Much better than longbow +1, definitely. Me a spear. No further spears by the look of it. That's a spear I'll be using. That's fine. I would like to take that, but I can't, apparently. That's fine. Right, armor. Now, are there any armors I can use that are useful? It's a robe, that's not relevant to me. Not for me. For you, some kind of robe. Chain Annihilation, you're not an Arcanist. Gangster's robe. You can take that. For you, you're currently wearing a Censor's robe. +4 to attack rolls with ray attacks. Damage fire. Okay, yeah, you can have that. You are currently using True Master, which is probably the best robe you could have. Envy of the Master. You don't need all the intellect and stuff. Robe of Eyes. Oh, that's the best you're gonna get. You. Onslaught 14, that's going to be the best thing you can have. And Fen. You're currently wearing Woodland Haggis all the way from the start. But there is nothing better for you, is there? Chain shirt, slightly better maybe. No, that's fine. Although rendering you... That's only adding 5 armor class. Isn't at least one of these robes adding more? That's 4 armor class. It allows you to use... what is it to give more? Or... that one. Better than wood play, I guess, actually. I think that's a lot better. And you don't need a weapon yourself. So, save it. And my friends, you've been a fine set of companions to travel with. I shall see you next time. Very well.